Hi everyone, so today I'm going to be doing a requested look, and this is Anne Boleyn from the TV show The Tudors. I actually just started watching this show because of the request to do this look, and I'm really enjoying it. It's such a pretty and elegant look that Anne wears in the show. She kind of wears like variations on her hair and stuff, but I've kind of looked at a few pictures and come up with this look to combine all of them. The makeup is so easy to do, and then again the hair is pretty simple as well. So hope you enjoy the video and let's get started. Okay, so we're going to start off with foundation, and in the TV show Anne has really flawless, natural looking skin. Mine's not looking so flawless right now, so I'm going to begin with Rimmel's Match Perfection foundation. This is in the shade Light Porcelain, which is a pretty good match for my skin because I am quite pale. And then I'm going to use this Zoeva Silk Finish brush. This is what I use to apply my foundation every day. And I'm just going to start by pressing this into the skin to get a decent amount of coverage on first, and then I'm going to buff it out so it looks really natural. You can go ahead and use whichever foundation you would normally use, but if you really want to get that look, you want to go for something slightly fuller coverage because our skin is really quite perfect looking. Next, if you need a little bit more coverage, you want to go in with a concealer. I'm going to use the Collection Lasting Perfection, I think it's called, in Fair, which is the lightest one they do. This is my favourite concealer, and so I'm just going to dab that on. Just going to put this where I need a bit more coverage. If you have quite good skin, you could probably just get away with applying foundation though. And I'm just going to take a small brush like this and just blend it into the foundation. I've done a whole video on concealing and trying to make it look natural. If you want to see that, I shall link it, but basically just a nice light touch just to seamlessly blend it in. Then I'm going to use another Collection concealer. This is an illuminating one, any kind of one with a bit of light reflecting pigment or anything kind of luminous will work. And I'm just going to apply this under the eyes to brighten up in there, and kind of a triangle, down the nose, and also underneath the brows. You can also add a little bit on the cupid's bow if you want to. And then again, just blending that in with the brush we use for the concealing work so that it's not noticeable at all. Now we're going to move on to blusher, and I'm going to be using this Maxfactor one in the shade Soft Pink. I really like using cream blusher because it looks so natural, blends seamlessly into the skin, but you can go ahead and use a powder one if you prefer. But try and avoid using one with lots and lots of sparkles and glitter in it, because that's not really the kind of seamless natural look that Anne has in the show. So I'm just going to take some of this on my ring finger, and then just starting on the apples of the cheeks, just pat it back. And then just want to blend this in. I also applied moisturiser before I applied my foundation, just so that this glides over a bit more easily than if you've got dry skin. It might kind of cling a bit, but it gives a bit of slide to it. Do the same on the other side. Now we want to kind of keep lots of that natural, healthy looking glow, but equally we don't look too shiny and oily. So what I'm going to do is take some of Soap & Glory's One Heck of a Blot. This is just a translucent powder, so it doesn't add any colour or anything. And a small powder brush, I'm just going to pop a little bit down the centre of the face, and then under the eyes, just to kind of set the concealer work. Okay, so moving on to the eyes, I'm just going to take a fluffy shadow brush like this. And then using my Urban Decay Naked palette, I'm going to take the lightest shade Virgin here. You can just go for any kind of nude. I'm just going to pop that all over the lid. And then I'm going to take a matte shade. I'm going to be using this one here called Naked. Just a tiny matte. I'm just going to use this to kind of contour the eye a bit. Just pop this through the crease just to give them a little bit more definition. I'm going to take a dark brown eyeliner. This is an Urban Decay one in Demolition. And then we're going to tight line. So you just want to pull up here and then line the upper waterline. And this will just give the appearance of a thicker lash line. And I'm going to curl the lashes just to open up the eyes a bit more. And then you can add mascara if you want to. It doesn't really look noticeable on her in the show, but if you want to wear this as a kind of more everyday look, then you'd probably want to add some mascara too. So I'll just very quickly apply some Rimmel. This is the super curler one, but just a very, very small amount. We don't want it to look like we have gone overboard with it. And she has really, really nicely groomed brows. Mine are a bit thicker than hers, but I'm just going to take this eyebrow pencil with the kind of spoolie end and just brush them up into place. She's got quite a defined arch. And then if you want, you can just add a little bit more definition by filling them in a bit. Okay, we're going to finish off with lips, and again very natural, a similar kind of pinky shade to what we used on the cheeks. So I'm going to use a tinted lip balm. This is a Clinique Chubby stick in the colour Super Strawberry. If anything, just kind of with a bit of pink to it. This is the finished makeup look. Such an easy, simple look. Looks very, very polished and natural at the same time. We're going to move on to hair now, so if you want to know how to do Anne Boleyn's hair from the show, then keep on watching. Alright, so moving on to the hair, and Anne wears lots of different looks throughout the show, but predominantly we have lots of nice curls. Sometimes it's kind of pinned up a bit, sometimes they're quite tight, sometimes they're looser. I'm going to go for a kind of happy medium, which is quite a nice wearable, easy look to do. So I've started by parting my hair in the middle, and then I'm going to use a waving wand like this, just to curl my hair. I find this is the quickest and easiest way to do it. So I've just sectioned off the top part, so I've just got the under layer to start with, and then you're supposed to use one of those heat-proof gloves, but can't find mine, so we're going to do it without. Live dangerously. And then I just curl backwards so it goes away from the face. And then because we want kind of tight curls, I'm going to use fairly small sections of hair and then leave it for a decent amount of time just so we get quite a tight curl. Just going to leave it like that for now, and then when we're finished we'll go back and smooth them all out and make them look a bit more sort of elegant. Now I've curled the bottom section, I'm just going to take the top part down, and then the way I do it is I bring all of the hair that I've already curled to one side, and then I drop that half, so then I know which bits have been curled and which bits haven't, and then I just pin back the stuff still to do into a kind of crazy bun, and then I'll just start again with this side, and then I start back to front, so then when this bit's curled it'll join this side, and that means I won't miss any pieces that need doing. first I'm going to take a front section like this, then I'm going to split it in half, so the bit at the front's going to stay here, and then this back bit's just going to be pinned so we get a bit of volume. It's just like there. And then with the bit that's left over, I'm going to take that over the top and then let it drape down like this. So again we have a bit more volume, and then just pin that in place. And I'm going to do the same on this side. So again, just grab that front section, split it in two and drop the front bit. And then create a little bit of volume in the back. And then bring the front bit across and kind of let it drape a bit. And then if you want, you can just run your fingers through the curls just to soften them up a bit. Okay, so this is the finished hair and makeup look for Anne Boleyn from the Tudors. Really hope you enjoyed it. I think it's quite a nice one to recreate, something you could wear every day because it's just so natural and pretty looking. If you've enjoyed the video, then please give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you want to see more stuff like this, and also leave me any requests for other tutorials you'd like to see in the future. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye! Hi everyone and welcome back. Today I'm going to be doing my January favourites, and I haven't done a favourites video in a really long time, but there are a few things I've been using that I've been really enjoying that I wanted to share with you. So let me know if you want to see more of these videos in the future, and I will try to get around to filming them.